Hello, and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, Kate May Modern Day Mystic. Do subscribe to more updates and daily readings. Okay, so it is Valentine's Day today. Love is in the air, as you can see. Hope you've all had a gorgeous Valentine's Day. And even if, if you're single, I hope you treated yourself to something that you enjoyed, whether it was a box of chocolates, buying yourself some flowers, or having a hot bubble bath there. And I do know that there are lots of you that have partners in spirit, and my mum included there. So lots of love to all those that are missing someone and that would really, really love to be having a day with their loved ones. So let's have a little look at your weekly tarot scopes for each star sign then. Okay, we're going to start off with Aries. If you would like to book a full reading, then do contact me, www.katemay.co.uk. Right, Aries, your week ahead. Okay, you start off the week with a little bit, where are we? A little bit of worry, Aries. So you may find you've got lots going on in your mind. You may find that you're overthinking things. You may find that you're just doing a little bit of stress in there. Now, this card can come up when there is a need to worry or be concerned, but also it can come up when you over worry and actually don't necessarily need to be, all right? So think about it realistically. Are you making a mountain out of a molehill? Are you needing to use all that worry? And worry is an empty energy. It's not going to change anything. Now you move forward from that, Aries, into the Nine of Cups, so that's much better. So as the week moves forward, you start to count your blessings a lot more. You start to become a lot more happier, a lot more contented, and you'll start to feel a little bit more blessed in your life. So it certainly looks like the worry is unnecessary there. And then finally, trust your gut instinct, Aries. Follow what feels right for you. So come out of your head and go into your heart. Follow what feels right there for you. Maybe you're looking for some spiritual guidance. Maybe you're doing some meditation. Maybe you're just needing to be a little bit more at one and follow what feels right. Okay, Tauruses, let's move into Taurus. What do we have for this week, Taurus? Oh, we have the Lover card. So two people coming together, unions, harmony. This card is brilliant if you've had a few little obstacles there. I'm a Taurus, I'm all loved up. So this card is great for romantic connections or friendship connections, where maybe you're looking at businesses, maybe you're looking at new ideas, or maybe you have met Mr. or Mrs. Lover man or woman coming into your life. It brings harmony into situations. Then Taurus, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now this week you'll be asked to look after your pennies a little bit. I've been desperate to buy things, I don't know why, and I'm a Taurus. I've been really in the mood to go shopping, and because you can't go shopping, and I've been searching online, but I don't even know what I want to buy. I just feel like I'm in the mood to buy things. But actually this card indicates that you need to hold on to your pennies a little bit. Not so much that you're really tight, you're blocking the flow, but just be mindful about what comes in and what goes out. Perhaps you're saving up for something big there, Tauruses. It could also indicate that you'll need to be really protecting yourself, looking at your security, looking at how you can make yourself feel more comfortable with your protection and security there. Then we have the Happy Sun card. So a fabulous week looking for you, Tauruses. The Happy Sun card, enjoying things, connecting to your inner child, happy families. It is half term for us, woo! Enjoying a bit of playful energy there. It's a Yes card as well, so you should end the week feeling a lot more happier, a lot more vibrant, and feeling upbeat about things. Gemini. Got a reverse card for you, Gemini. So this card indicates that you may have been feeling a bit stuck. You may not know which way to go. However, you'll soon be seeing that actually by trusting your intuition, you'll have a much clearer idea of where you are. Now, when a card is reversed, we go back to the previous card, which would have been the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords there, Gemini. So your idea needs a little bit more careful thinking. Maybe a new direction is coming in, but it's sort of come to a halt, come to a head. So you need to go back to the drawing board, back a step there, get more clarity so that you're not making misjudgments there, Gemini. Then you have the Judgment card, so the Awakening. So by doing that, taking a step back, you'll then find you've got that epiphany, you've got that penny dropping moment, that clarification, and you can see things a lot clearer, which will help you move forward immensely there. You can be reborn, if you like, and have lots less stress and mental things going on, Geminis. You then have the Strength card. Now the Strength card indicates that you've got the strength to be able to get through any challenges or any difficulties. You may have to be careful how you say things. We've still got Mercury retrograde, don't forget. So you might have to be careful how you say things or how you handle people. Now we come out of retrograde on the 21st, so by Sunday we'll be out of it. When we do next week's tarot readings for the week ahead, things will be a lot clearer for us. So just hold on to your tongue a little bit. Know that you've got the strength to get through things there, Gemini. But remember, love wins over hate. So be gentle with yourself and gentle with those around you. Cancers, as we move into Cancer, first card that you've got there, Cancer is the Lovers card. So communication is going to be really important for you this week, Cancerians. Again, maybe you're falling in love. Maybe you've got some romantic things going on there. This card again brings harmony, but it brings choices. So communication is clear and having choices, big choices that could affect your relationships going forward. The Emperor suggests that you need to take more control, Cancers. You need to be more master of your own destiny. You need to be more assertive, possibly, and take a leadership approach to things. It's a boundary card as well. So in your communication, in your choices, put boundaries in place there. Then we have the Rest and Recuperation card. So by the end of the week, you would have done what you needed to do. You can put your feet up, you can rest a little bit. And maybe if you've been going around in circles, banging your head against a brick wall, Cancers, you could just take a bit of time out. It's indicating that you need a time out, a step back from things, and a little bit of rest and recuperation. And it will allow your mind to become clearer, to think a lot more clearer, all right? Sometimes we've got to step back before we can move forward. Leos. Temperance, patience is needed around you at the moment, Leos. So you may want to rush at full steam ahead into things, but just take things a little bit slower there. Get the balance of life, get that flow going a bit more. Be aware of your subconscious and your conscious connections. Get that balance alongside those. But also know that you've got a long road ahead of you. So there's recovery, there's harmony, but it may be around the corner a little bit more. So be flexible with things. Leos, you'll need to watch your back a little bit there. Have a check-in to see where you're wasting your energy or time. Sometimes it's better to just admit defeat, to walk away from something. And although it is a pain, or although you sometimes, particularly you Leos, you won't want to admit that you're wrong, actually a short-term loss is a long-term gain. So have a look where you're wasting your energies. Have a look who's being a bit selfish around you. And maybe it's time to think, is it really worth it? And then you have the Alone card. So really it indicates that you need a bit of time to think, contemplation, reflection, looking over the past, a little bit of you time. And if you've been feeling left out, if you've been in a relationship and you've not been getting any love, if you've been feeling a little bit left out there, Leos, then really do think about what is important for you. Put yourself first. But contemplation and withdrawing from things, spending a bit of time really mulling over what you want going forward, it will be important this week, Leos. Then we have Virgos. Now Virgos, it's a busy week for you. So you could find that things are up in the air a little bit, but as they're up in the air, they all fall down into place. Now you could find here that you've got opportunities coming in quickly, that we're not moving a lot, but there could be some shifts, some movement coming in. Feels a bit more exciting for you, Virgos. So there's definitely a change in the air, but it will all land where it's meant to be. Now be careful if you're dealing with anyone younger, if you're dealing with anyone maybe in their 20s or younger, or with a little bit of an immature mindset there. They could get overexcited. You may have to use your Virgo grounding energy. Ideas could come in around you and you could be super excited about them, but you might have to go back to the drawing board. Your mind really could be working 10 to the dozen there. So check that you've got the I's dotted and the T's crossed. That will allow you to then move forward into a new direction. You'll become a lot clearer. Contracts, important documents, things that you might be signing up to, but your mind, where it becomes a little bit muddled midweek, you'll find by the end of the week things are a lot clearer and you can go forward into a new direction. But I do feel you might, things are happening quick, Virgo, so you may have to just use your head a little bit. Don't get too caught up in all the exciting ventures or exciting ideas that you've got. Just make sure that you've done things properly. Then we move on to Libra. Libra, you have the bored card. You're a bit fed up, a bit bored. Maybe you're a little bit disconnected there, discontented. But don't shut yourself off too much, because you could find you get a little bit depressed there, and that's not going to be good for anyone, Libras. There are opportunities around you. You may not be in the mood to accept them, but there is some love around you, okay? You've just got to keep your ears and eyes open there. You then have the celebration card. So you're moving into milestones there, and it looks like you will take an opportunity, okay? What starts off as a little bit dull, as a little bit fed up, then turns into celebrations and happiness and rewards coming in for you, Libra. So by the middle of the week, you should start to see an improvement in your mood and recognition for things there, especially things that you thought, oh, maybe I'm a bit fed up with that. Maybe that's pissed me off a bit. Libra, you then finish the week with nostalgia. So you could be looking over the week, you could be looking over the past. Past influences could come in around you. Libra, there's a healing feeling around this. There's a healing vibe. So any issues to do with the past may connect back around you, but in order to heal this time, okay? Good, bad, whatever memories are from the past. Now you want to accept apologies or give apologies and move forward, recognizing that the past takes us where we need to go. We then move into Scorpio, the King of Cups for you, Scorpio. So this card indicates that you need to be mature about dealing with things. It's a great harmonious card, so it does indicate balance, that you're overcoming things, but you're still going to need to be mature. Now this card can connect to you Scorpios as well. So there's balance here. There's dipping your toe into emotional things. If you've been hurt in the past, oh, it's starting to rain. If you've been hurt in the past, this card indicates that you may be ready to start moving forward with that emotional connection now. You're a lot more mature, you've been there, you've done it, and now you can move forward. Fresh start, Scorpio, so lovely, from learning from mistakes, from learning to heal, and getting that balance on an emotional even keel, you can start to take a leap of faith. You can start to move forward, new ventures, new opportunities, and having a little bit more fun coming into your life as well. And there you have success and victory. Now it's only a 6, it's not a 10, don't get too excited, but you are on the right path. It would indicate by following these, by taking a bit of a risk, you can be on the right path there. There can be success and victory, people that love you, people that support you, coming home with the goods there, and being able to just enjoy where you're at the moment. So it looks all in all quite a good week for you Scorpios. Then we move on to Sagittarius. So you've got the Knight of Swords, first of all, Saggies. Now you may have connections to an air sign, so Gemini, Libra or Aquarius there. And you may find that you want to rush full steam ahead onto things. So you could be looking at, you know, moving faster, signing up to things, but make sure that you've done your homework. Sometimes if you rush into something, and you are a fire sign, so even though this is an air sign, your energy is quick, your energy is fast and high impact there. But just make sure that you don't run too fast and you end up tripping yourself up. Dot the I's, cross the T's, and maybe just use your logic a little bit more there. You have big changes as you come into the middle of the week, Saggies, end of karmic cycles, mentally things coming to an end. Again, it's indicating you might need to, You might need to accept something, admit defeat, accept that something worked, maybe not in the right way that you wanted it, or that there is a change coming in that's going to be a little bit difficult for you. But this card brings news where that difficult time is coming to the end, if you can accept that, if you can close that door and have that end of karmic drawing that line across it. From that, you can start to plan ahead. So the Three of Wands, looking more further afield, looking to travel possibly, or make plans where there's an overseas or travel connection, perhaps collaborating with others there, but being in a good mindset that you're able to start planning for the spring, planning a few more adventures for you. Capricorn, happy news. It's a good news where there are younger people coming in there. Surprise, good news is maybe your mind is starting to look at creative things, arty things. Maybe you're looking to actually bring in a bit more creative or spiritual energy around you. Pages are just the beginning though, so it indicates that there is possibilities, there's inspiration coming, but we don't know where it's going yet. But you start off the month feeling quite excited and possibly, like I said, with happy surprise news there. As the week unfolds, you'll start to see things a lot clearer. You could have a little bit of a struggle with wounds and sort of going around in circles or banging your head against a brick wall there, Capricorns, but just keep going. Don't give up. Look how far you've come in life, just a little bit more. And the Justice card follows Capricorn. So the Justice is about accountability. So if you're wanting something to start to take off, take action, even though it could be a little bit challenging and you may have a few bumps along the road, you will be accountable for your actions. So you'll get the rewards that you want. Now, the Justice card says if you've done everything good, you will be rewarded for that. If you've done things a little bit dodgy, then you will be pulled up on that, all right? So make sure that you know what you're doing and that you're dealing with everything to do with truth and justice there. It's a harmonious card, does bring balance, but it brings the truth of situations, okay? And it can be connected to important documents there as well. Okay, Aquarius. Start off a little bit trying. You could find the beginning of the week starts feeling a little bit tired. Maybe you feel a bit stressed. Maybe you're a bit worried about money. Maybe you feel you're just not having all the help and support that you actually need. But rest assured, because it is there, just don't be so stubborn that you're not taking it. Now, just be careful of your energy levels as well, Aquarius. You may start the week feeling exhausted. So put a little bit of time for you. Don't worry about everybody else, running around everyone else. Have a little bit of time for you there to recoup your energies. Aquarians, as you move forward, it's not getting much better. It's about losses here, emotional losses. So have a little think about where you're putting your energy and what is worth it and what is not. Maybe you're wasting time on someone or something. Maybe you're in grief. Maybe you're just in a place where you're looking at the cup half empty, not half full. So it's important that you see all the good things around you. Similar to the other card, there is hope, there is better opportunities, but you could just be drawn into the negative side of things there. Or if you're wrapped up in grief, it's difficult to just say to you, just get over it. But do count your blessings around you as well, because you could get pulled down otherwise. Definitely rely on friendships this week, Aquarians. Ask for support, reach out for support. Collaborate with others. Don't keep going on your own. Whether it's to do with business, whether it's to do with your emotions, whether it's whatever it is, collaborate with others. It's going to work much better for you if you work in teams, planning things and coming together where you can all come up with ideas or supporting each other. You helping them, them helping you to get some good results there. So collaboration this week, Aquarius, is going to be better than struggling on your own in any way. And last but not least, we have Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you've got to roll your sleeves up this week. So roll your sleeves up, pay attention to detail. Maybe don't start too many new projects until you finish the old ones. Tie up loose ends, but be prepared to put the nose to the grindstone and work a bit harder to get the results that you want. Craftsmanship is going to be important, paying attention to detail, putting all your eggs in one basket. No point for a scattered week this week. But if you want things done, 8 out of 10, you're almost there, but you need a bit more work, a bit more practical energy, and just focusing a little bit more there, Pisces. Now, you could find that your energies again, Pisces, get a little bit waned. So just be careful of who you've got around you. If you feel that somebody is sneaking, is doing things they shouldn't do, rest assured that they are being found out. So things will come to the surface there. There's going to be nothing hidden, even though they think it might be. If it's yourself that's got to be one step ahead of the game, you know, sometimes you've all got to be one step ahead of the game, but things will come out, okay? So you're not going to be hidden. You're not going to be able to hide anything there. So be true and honest. Watch your energies, be careful of ideas. Maybe somebody's literally stealing your ideas. Or, you know, those psychic vampires, people might literally be stealing your energies, Pisces. So be careful where you put your energy. But then you'll be moving on into calmer waters. So by becoming aware of that, you'll be able to leave things behind that are of trouble, that are of mental issues or stresses there. And although you may not know where you're heading, you're certainly heading into calmer waters. So things will certainly start to improve, but there needs to be some transition. There will need to be some shift or some movement coming for you to be able to make things a lot easier there. So accept that transition, acknowledge something and know that time to move on now. There is a better approach coming up, but it is with transition. All right. So that is your weekly's cards this week, my lovelies. So I hope you all have a fabulous week. Like I said at the beginning, if you want to book a full reading, then contact me on www.katemay.co.uk. Have a great week, whatever your plans. It is half term, so for me, I'm only working Monday, tomorrow, today, whatever day you listen to this, Monday. And I work for Psychic Sisters on Monday from home, so I've kept Monday as my working day. Wednesday night, I'm still going to be doing my teaching. That's it. I'm going to enjoy a week with the kids. No, we can't get out too much, but it's been so busy. So I just feel like I need some chill time, tying up my own loose ends, getting things organised here, so then I will come back feeling fully fresh the following week. I'm going to catch up with a couple of friends, obviously online there. Our coffee morning, I'm going to start that up again this week, which will be on a Wednesday. And if anyone is requesting any stock from the Mystic Coffee Lounge, any crystals or singing bowls or books or anything that you would want, and you've not seen what the stock we've got, check out on Facebook our group Mystic Coffee Lounge or our page Mystic Coffee Lounge and our Instagram. I will be putting the shop together on Instagram over the next couple of weeks there. But the stock is available on Thursdays in Cosham, Portsmouth, if you want to swing by and grab some. Other than that, my lovelies, have a fabulous, fabulous week. There are some energy changes coming in. We've got 6-7 planets in Aquarius, so there's a lot of things going on. You will start to find you're breaking free from restrictions, you know, as we move from the new moon into Aquarius, coming out of the Capricorn energy. You will start to feel that you want to rebel a little bit. You might start to feel that you're coming into your own, that you're forming your own groups, your own friendship groups, that you're thinking for yourself, that you're not sort of so much of a copycat there, although we always get some, don't we? But you find that you're going to come into your own and start creating some original thoughts, some original progress there. So rebelling against a few things, maybe you might find, not saying encouraging people to go out and mix with people, but you could just be doing your own thing a bit more as you move into the Aquarian energy there. It's an exciting time, it's a liberating time, and with Mercury coming out of retrograde by the end of the week, things that may have been on hold or things that you've had to go back and check, it goes direct, so everything should start, especially with computers, especially with technology, communication, things will become a little bit easier, and it's a real forward motion. But that happens on the 21st, so it will be in next week's tarot scopes for you then. Have a great week, guys. Keep an eye on this page, on this channel. Do subscribe, because there is a lot more coming up this week with daily videos. Take care. Bye.